Rise and shine, yogis. I've got my yoga sloth blanket on. That means it's time for yin yang. So all you need is a bolster. When you're at home, you have access to a lot more than you think. You can use a couple pillows, you can use cushions, sofa cushions, whatever works for you. And then the blanket is optional, but it really feels nice. So if you have one, go ahead and find it in your house, set it beside you. When you're ready, I'll meet you on your mat. Set this aside. Today we're gonna start off with belly down Shavasana. So come on down to your belly and bring your forearms together. You can rest your forehead or just kind of lay off to the side. And begin to slow everything down. Take this moment to feel some gratitude. Be grateful for this time, for your practice. Take a couple more breaths here. On your next inhale, bring your chin to center and set up for scorpion pose. Extend your right arm out, bend your left leg, kick it up and over. Place your foot down flat, and you could tent out your hands right in front of your chest. Just feel this gentle stretch on your shoulders. Take a few breaths here. Back to center and switch out your arms, this time extending your opposite arm. Kick your opposite leg up and over. Tenting out your fingers closer to your chest, just for a little bit more stability. Breathing into your shoulder space. Next inhale, roll back to center. Place your palms straight down and push yourself up into a tabletop pose. Engage your belly. Inhale, cow pose. Rest your belly. Send your shoulder blades towards each other. Exhale, cat pose. Sending your spine to the sky. Inhale, cow pose. This time we're going to add a knee to nose. Exhale, cat. Bring your right knee in as close as you can. And then cow, resting your knee down. This time on the opposite side. Exhale, cat. Left knee into nose. Inhale, cow. One more time on each side. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat with the opposite knee. Find a neutral tabletop here. Reach in front of you. Bring your big toes together to touch and widen your knees. Sit back into child's pose. Resting your forehead down and relaxing your forearms. Maybe getting any final wiggles out by rocking your forehead side to side. Send your hips closer to your heels. On your next exhale, send your hands 2 spaces over to the right. So your torso kind of resembles a banana. Breathe into your side body. Your next inhale, bring your hands back to center. And then following your breath, on your next exhale, move your hands 2 spaces to the opposite direction. Breathing into your side body here. Inhale back to center. On your next breath, exhale, find downward facing dog. Take whatever movements feel good to you as you get started. Starfish your hands, press your finger pads into your space. And then hold a stillness. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward, step to the top. And then widen your feet as wide as your hips for your first ragdoll pose. Bend your knees generously. Just rock side to side. Letting go of anything you don't need. And then release your bind. Bring your big toes together to touch. And nice and slow, roll up one vertebrae at a time, all the way to standing at attention. Roll your shoulders up and back. Take one deep inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, Tadasana. Sweep your arms straight overhead. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips. And soften your shoulders away from you. Inhale, standing half moon. Take your right hand, grab your left wrist, lift up. Exhale, bend to the side. Inhale, back to center. Switch out your hands, standing half moon to the opposite side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees on the way down. Bring your hands to your mat, or as close as you can get them. Exhale, right foot steps back. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Slowly rise up. And then send your hips forward, opening up the right side body. Push your back toes into your space. We'll take a bind, wrap your hands behind you to open your chest. If you can look up at the sky, exhale, half splits. Slowly sink your heels, your hips back towards your heels, and flex your front toes, tenting out your fingers for balance. Inhale, horizon pose, hinge forward, rolling onto both pinky blades, draw a sunset in the sky. Reach your hand behind you. Exhale, plank pose. Bring in your lower belly. Starfish your fingers. Engage your glutes and your thighs. Inhale, hinge forward. Slowly lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Slide your thumbs on the side of your body. Find your lower rib. Press the tops of your toes into your space. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward. Travel to the top. Exhale, left foot steps back. Inhale, Anjaneyasana on the opposite side. Find your stability first and then hinge forward. Tracking your front heel towards your body, pushing your back shin for additional stability. And when you're ready, interlace your fingers behind you. Lift your chest for a nice opening of the heart. Exhale, half splits, sit back. Feel a nice gentle stretch in your hamstrings. The more you flex your front toe, the more intense the stretch, so you adjust to what feels good to you. Inhale, horizon pose, hinge forward, roll to your pinkies. Reach for something behind you. Lift your bottom hip up. Exhale, plank pose. Hold a nice strong plank, engage your belly. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale with control, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Peel your chest off your space. Can you lift your chest a little higher? Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, create that beautiful flat back. Send your gaze forward but down. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, Tadasana. Let's move just a little quicker here. Exhale, standing half moon to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, standing half moon to the opposite side. Inhale to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, right foot steps back. Interlace your fingers for your bind. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, horizon. Exhale, plank, and lower with control, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward, step to the top. Left foot steps back. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Add the bind behind you. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, horizon. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, hinge forward, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Tadasana, one more time through. Exhale, standing half moon. Inhale to center. Exhale, standing half moon to the opposite side. Inhale to center. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, right foot steps back. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Add your bind. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, horizon. Exhale, plank. Slowly lower down with control. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward, travel to the top. Left foot steps back. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Add your bind, sink your hips forward. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, horizon. Exhale, plank. Lower with control all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 full breaths here. Slowly come down to your knees. The last portion is the more restorative. So we'll use our bolster. Take your bolster here and align it the same direction as your mat. Start off in child's pose here. So widen your legs and bring your bolster so it's right on your inner thighs. Slowly fold over it. Your entire torso is supported. You can even tuck your hands underneath and rest one cheek down. And slowly sink into the pose. Take 2 more full breaths here. Gently lift your head and flip to the other cheek, readjusting if you need to. Take 2 more full breaths here. up, moving your bolster forward, taking an opportunity to do a few slow cat-cows. Our next pose will be a supported bridge. This time you'll turn your bolster so it's horizontal to your mat. You need to go right in front of it, kind of sit on your bolster, and then gently lower yourself down to your mat. Feel a little bit of your lower back resting onto your bolster. Adjust it so that you can hold this pose for a little bit. Your arms are just down by your side. Your feet are planted onto the mat. And you feel like your lower back is supported. Slow down your breath. Take 2 more full breaths here. On your next inhale, slowly lift your hips up, slide your bolster out to the side, and then lower your hips. Bring your knees together to touch and just kind of windshield wiper your legs side to side. And then taking your bolster the same direction as your mat, bring it right up to your hip. So you could feel it on your leg, and you feel it on the side of your hip. We're going into a supine twist. I have it on the right side of my body, so we'll send the left leg up and over. Rest your knee, your calf, your foot completely onto your mat. And you feel like your leg is comfortable, tee out your arms or goalpost your arms. Send your gaze the opposite direction. Just melt right into the pose. Take 2 more full breaths. Bring your supported leg up and back onto your mat. And take your bolster, roll it right over your body. Set it up on the opposite side so it will balance you off. Feel it pressed against the side of your hip. Then with your opposite leg, kick it up and over. Again, your knee is supported, your calf, your foot. When you've adjusted yourself, tee out your arms. Take 2 more full breaths here. Slowly begin to lift your leg. Get back onto your mat, send your knees to the sky. This time both knees can just go side to side. And our final pose today is pentacle pose. Come up, bring your bolster horizontal to your mat. Bring your legs up and over, resting your knees, shifting any weight off of your hips, and let all the way down, lying completely flat. This is where your blanket is totally optional, but it really feels nice if you have one. Go ahead and cover yourself. You bring your arms underneath your blanket. exhales go longer than your inhales. Close your eyes. Take 3 more breaths here. Welcome to stay in pentacle pose for as long as you'd like. For those of you ready to start your day, slowly set your blanket off to the side. Roll off to the side into fetal pose, bringing your knees to your chest, resting your head on your bottom bicep. Pushing yourself up into an easy seat. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale your arms to the sky. Exhale, bring all that new energy into your heart. May the light and love in me honor the light and love in all of you. Together we say, Namaste.